Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for some more mechanical misadventures. Thanksgiving Day mechanical misadventures, no less. It's a special. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I am thankful for snowblowers. It takes the terrible snow from the ground and it puts it somewhere else. And that's what I got right here, the start of my next snowblower. Now, you might think you know different if you've ever seen a snowblower before. This isn't actually a snowblower, it is a Gravely C10. And a Gravely isn't just a snowblower, it's actually a tractor. So you put all kinds of stuff on the front if you want. But Gravely is known for their absolutely nutty snowblowers. Now, without even showing images, one is called a dog eater and the other is called a snow cannon. So that should give you a pretty good idea of what we're doing. So I'm going to take you on a little tour around this $20 curb-picked Gravely, show you some of its features. So like I said, what we have here is a Gravely C10. It is a walk-behind tractor. It's powered by a Kohler 10-horse motor. It's got like this big manual transaxle on it. Somebody, a long time ago, put these marker lights and spotlight on, which do work now. And this transmission is an 8-speed. It's got high-low, forward, back, and then another high-low for 8 combinations of gears. When I got this bad boy, the ignition was broken. That was the only problem with it, was there wasn't a key for it. So I replaced it with this here key. While I was messing with it, one of the spades just fell out of the back. So now it's wired a little differently. This starts like a car, fires up, and this is a kill switch. I put this tachometer on it because the Gravely people know this. The C10s are not the ideal snowblowing motor. Right around this time, Gravely was switching from a old school motor that ran at like 2,800 RPM to this Kohler, which could go up to 3,600 RPM. So the gearing in this is a little off. These are sometimes called run behind tractors. And you could tell you got a model C10 because it has a generator and not a starter. But as I'm learning, that's not always set in stone. There's a serial number up here, and if your serial number is J, something higher than like 8,000, like just say 9,000 and above, then you have the newer extra low gears. But this thing is in great shape. It's got some almost new tires, still got the little doodads hanging off of them, realizing I don't actually know what that means. I don't know what to call those. It's got a kickstand, and once I got all the stuff fixed, fires right up. Let's have a look. Let's see just how fast this run behind tractor goes. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. Give it a little bit of choke. Just like that. How's that for 20 bucks? Let's turn on our 1300. Let it warm up a little bit and we'll take it for a walk while it's heating up. Get a load of this. I think this is cool. Okay, let's go for a walk. It says low gear is push it in. There we go. We will go low, forward. Oops. It's the opposite of my LI. And then we'll rev it up. 32. Doy, you gotta turn on the actual fuel. I see why now those switches are usually bright red. Can't fix stupid. It'll go, it's gotta just prime itself now. All right, back in action. go. This is the attachment we're gonna put on it. This one is called the Dog Eater. And as you could tell, it probably could eat a dog. This thing's got like a 16-inch impeller. It launches the snow pretty good, and as crazy as this isn't even the most desirable of these Gravely blowers. People really want the snow cannons. So you might be asking, okay, I have a in-ideal snow blower, and I also have this in-ideal tractor to go onto it, so you know, why am I bothering with this at all? Well, truth be told, this is going to be a gift. I've got a friend of mine that's been eyeing up the ultimate turbo diesel Gravely build that I've been doing. It's been my goal to make the best snowblower I can, and I've been using the Gravely's as that platform. Anyway, he's been looking at them and thinking that they look really cool. He has to move a whole lot of snow up where he lives in Alaska, and he's been like scheming on how to get them. So this isn't a surprise. I asked him, hey, if I got you a Gravely, would you use it? And the answer was, oh yeah. So I got this one. It wasn't my first choice. There was a snow cannon and tractor combo that sold really quickly, but this is pretty good. This is going to Diesel Dave, and Diesel Dave is quite a tinkerer himself, and if I got him something perfect, he wouldn't know what to do with it. So some room for improvement it's gonna be okay. Besides, this thing is gonna be a hammer. I was driving this thing around a little earlier. People say it's too fast, but once you drop the RPM down, it's fine. It's like any old snowblower. I used a repowered Model L, which would be pretty similar to this in ground speed, with this blower, and it still ate through all the snow here. So I'm not too worried, and the Kohler can handle being lugged a little bit. I found a torque curve for it, and I think it takes to it really well. So we are gonna do an experiment. Nobody likes to use these because of all the bad mouthing around. So we're gonna wait for some snow. We're gonna see how the Dog Eater and the C10 take to the snow. We're gonna have a little bit of an underdog match. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But for now, I hope my man enjoys his gift. I'm gonna blow out my back, taking this thing over, putting it on the Gravely, because it probably weighs like 100 pounds. Well, I'll tell you what, that oil was brown when I checked on the dipstick. You know, it's probably been sitting for longer than I thought. That's okay, we'll just change it. Well, that was pretty embarrassing. That probably took me like 20 minutes real time. But I've got one blower and one mower, so you know, deal with it once a year. It's pretty manageable. But look at this thing. I'm getting excited already. Now, would you believe me if I told you this Dog Eater was a lawn ornament? That's right, a local guy, he was just using it to decorate his garden, which is wild because this is probably one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. But as you saw from that thing going, it's gonna rip up the snow. I don't care what the forums say. So here's our underdog, our gift to Diesel Dave, and to the rest of you, wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and if you're Diesel Dave, Merry Christmas. Hope you like it, you stinker.